about where you're going, you got to think about where you come from. I can remember working at the place right there, the one I just showed the sign to. Hated it. But now, oh yeah, that's a dead end. I might not want to go that way. But now, I'm working on a job I love and doing some of the things that I really enjoy doing. Like talking, some of y'all know. But I said that to say this. People often want to move from one space to another, one realm to another, one lifestyle to another. It's some stuff you have to do to be able to do that and accomplish and receive the happiness that you're looking to accomplish and receive from it. Like when I was working at that place, don't get me wrong, when I first started working there, I was just, I was so grateful. I was thanking the Lord and praising the Lord and happy that I had found work, because I knew I had like inside information that the company that I was working for was getting ready to do what I thought was some unsightly things to the people who hadn't made it to the position that I had made it to. But at the same time, I knew I had to go. I had to move. I needed a consistent income. I needed an income that had some kind of substance to it, because that's what I'm used to. So I left ahead of the shutdown. And I got that job. So I was like, never worked in this industry. All of the skills and abilities I had made me perfect for the job. Nice size office, all those kind of things. But honey, the working conditions and the person I was working under, yeah, that wouldn't go. What in the entire world do they got going on right there? I don't know if that's a roadblock. Is that a roadblock? I think that's a roadblock, baby. I ain't going that way. I'm straight, but I ain't going that way. I don't got time to argue and fuss and fight with the police today. But back to what I was saying. No, I think it's construction. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I was so grateful at first for that position, but when that position didn't suit what I wanted, what I felt like I needed, what I felt like I deserved, oh baby, I was ready to go. Throw in the hat, hang up the towel. This ain't for me. This ain't gonna work. Not done working here. Insects and stuff flying in and out. People weird. It's dirty. The break room look like, oh no, I'm not used to those conditions, and I just hated it. I got to where I would wake up every morning dreading going to that place. And then the pay didn't end up being as competitive as I thought it would be, as fast as I thought it would be. I felt that I would be able to stay there for the amount of time that it would take for me to get to what I wanted to work for and what I know I deserve and what I know I'm worth as far as an employee. But yeah, that just wasn't happening. And so I just began to like literally I just hated the place. It ain't no other word for it. I hated it. And so that being said, I then started giving my ways, my attitude, my air to the supervisor. And I done turned on the wrong street, think I know what I'm doing. That's what I get. But what made me, and I felt stuck. I was applying for other positions. I was applying at other jobs. Nothing was coming through as fast as I wanted it to come through. So I felt like I was stuck. And what was only a brief period of time, mind you, a brief period of time that I'm working at this place, I went through all these emotions, all these aggravations, all this frustration. because I stepped into a place of ungratefulness. You cannot go where you're trying to go, get to where you're trying to get to in a place of ungratefulness. You just can't. I don't care who you is, I don't care what you're doing. You can't do it. It's not possible. And if you do it, it's going to be short-lived. It's going to be a small window of your supposed happiness, and you'll quickly get to the place where I'm trying to tell you I had ended up at. I became very bitter, very angry. It was only like 2 or 3 people that I would even talk to in the workplace, and one of them, because I knew him already before I started working there. We actually grew up on the same side of town. And so, but what changed my mind, what opened my eyes, what made me realize what I was doing, because I didn't even realize I was doing it. I didn't even realize I was causing me to be stuck there. I didn't even realize that I was causing the frustration. Because what I was feeling, apparently everybody else wasn't feeling it. Them people was happy-go-lucky working there. And I'm like, how could they be so happy working under these conditions? Like, who does this? And so I checked myself before I wrecked myself, so to speak. But only after the supervisor came in one day. She had brought me a gift. This lady that I had been I had all kind of thoughts about her. Ugh, I just can't stand her. Oh, every time she walked past my office, every time she said something to me, every time she opened the door, every time she shoot me an email, I was just ready to take her by her little fast moving, running around the place, nick and slang her somewhere. Matter of fact, I had already created in my head that that's what I was going to do before I left. No lie. Real talk, true story. I was like, if I don't do nothing but trip her look up, she gonna know that I don't like her before I leave here. And when I leave here, I'm gonna leave her high and dry. Just being real bitter, real mean on the inside. I was being towards this lady, but she brought me a gift. Nice little gift. Couple of little trinkets, and I like stuff like that. Little stationery. Love stationery. And I was like, why did she do this? She did that because she was happy in her position. She was grateful in her position. She had ended up telling me ultimately her story and all the stuff she'd been through, all the stuff she had gone to before she got to the job that she was in now. She too had been a person who had been in a position working for people that she didn't like and that she didn't care for, and she was quite unhappy. But here, she was happy. Here is what made her happy. Just because it didn't make me happy don't mean it ain't supposed to make somebody else happy. And that's how you have to look at it. But she made me recognize some things. She made me look at some things in a different light. And that's when I realized that, you know what, Don? You done stepped into a place of ungratefulness. How could you even think about going somewhere else, going on somebody else's job, getting a job you want? How you gonna be blessed with that when you carrying on so bad on the inside? Nobody could see it really on the outside. And few people knew it. Few people in my realm of people I deal with and talk to on certain levels, they knew I couldn't stand that place. But once I accepted where I was at, decided to make the best of that situation, no matter how I truly felt about it, I was trying to change my view and my perspective on it. My mouth all ashy. Oops, sorry y'all. Oh well. That's just me. Just grease these old dark lips up. But anywho, now I look back almost 3 years later, and I can see where things have manifested in my life, have manifested on the inside of me, have manifested in my circle because I refuse to step in a place of ungratefulness. You know what? Sometimes you do stuff and you think, oh, I learned my lesson. I won't do that again. I learned. I see. Yes, Lord. Got it right. Got it right this time. got in a position that I was excited about going to the company. Didn't even want to do that at first. One of my close friends, and I'm sure she watching or come across this video at some time, she was like, just do it. Just apply. Just do it. And I did it. And I got hired. And now I'm in that position. Everything's going all well and good at first. And then I get in there. Been working for a little minute, you know. The training fun stuff done wore off. And now I'm back in that same place. I can't stand these people. Everybody get on my nerves. I want these folks to talk to me. Don't come over here asking me nothing. Y'all logistics messed up. Y'all processes messed up. You know, you're not doing this right and blah, 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 blah. It was just this. And then I had to realize. And it took me a minute again. I be wrestling with this thing. And you will wrestle with this thing. And that's why I'm making this video. Is to say that, like, I realized quickly though this time, quicker than last time, that you done stepped in that place again. And not only was everything going crazy on the inside of me for work, guess what? Everything was going crazy on the outside at home. Making great money, but not really able to see it. Everything was just chaotic. It was sickness and death and turmoil all around me. And I just decided to take a step back. I had to take another step back and realize what place I had allowed myself to get into again. And guess what? Just guess what? I started practicing what I preach again. Put myself back in a place of gratitude for where I was at in order to earn where I was wanting to go. And you'll do that again and again and again. And I'm just saying, don't give up. Don't get stuck in a place of ungratefulness. Like the old folks will tell you, you ain't doing nothing but blocking your own blessings. Take it from me, it's true. You need to know how to do it. You want to know how to do it. You need somebody to hold your hand through it. Just reach out to me. I don't like seeing nobody hurting and going through excess bull crap for no reason. Get out of that place of ungratefulness. Get yourself to a place where you can receive what's out there for you. You might not believe in the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit like I do, because I do. But if you all into universe and all this other kind of stuff, nothing wrong with it. There's certain elements of that I pick up on and pick up in and tap into as well, because we are in this universe that He created. But whatever you're doing and however you're doing it, remain grateful. Remain happy. Call yourself blessed for right where you are, and you'll see yourself project even faster to where you're trying to go. If you like the content, you want to hear more of it, allow me. I'm learning too. Whether you all know it or not, this is helping me too. I'll get more comfortable. I'll get more stable, because as much as I like to talking to this is weird. I don't care what nobody say. This is weird. And some people eat, sleep, and drink and never come out the house and see and talk to nobody, just sit up and talk and create content all day. That's not going to be me. But what come up will come out. I will save and share. And I ask that you just do the same. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, I'm open. It's our forum. It's not just mine. This is ours. It's a lot of people that need to be healed. It's a lot of people that feel like they can't trust people with what they saying. It's a lot of people who need therapies and stuff that can't afford to do it, don't have the insurance or even the wherewithal to do it. I'm no therapist, but I've been to a couple. Did I learn a lot? I did. I'm gonna go for a little while just to see what they're talking about, and I stopped going because they go to talking even crazier than they think that everybody else is. And baby, you got to dig deeper than that to get off in this whole brain right here. But that's neither here nor there. Like, comment, share, subscribe, whatever platform you're reaching this on. Stay connected. It's gonna get greater later. Talk to you guys soon.